only Manchester United and Arsenal have conceded less. The shortfall has been in attack, and with Villa in the bottom 4 in the goal-getting department. But here they go, hoping to build on the win over Ipswich. Of course, they're only one place behind Arsenal. Match last weekend, Alan Wright didn't play in it, but he's back in the team today. Joachim scored 2 goals in it. And he's dragged Luzhny out of the centre. And Lee Dixon comes back to help curb the threat of Joachim. Lee Dixon, 37 years old yesterday.
You get the feeling that Villa's front 2 is going to be all about movement today, Martin, without Dublin's aerial power. Balls like that should be dealt with quite comfortably for Arsenal. Anything just tossed in. It's got to be quality delivery.
Hendry, first work for Manninger. A deflected shot. Corner for Villa.
Oh, nice bright start on the home side.
Bodies in front of him, Ankel heads it back in, and Manninger prevents another corner after Arsenal had failed to deal with the original one.
No, they don't deal with this very well at all. It's well attacked at the back post. Southgate coming in on the back of it. I think it's Alpay that eventually gets the header.
Through pass there from Vieira for Freddie Ljungberg. Now, what's Harry Knight going to say in answer to the Arsenal appeals? He's going to say goal kick.
Well, it's a clumsy challenge at the end. Great run in behind Paul Merson and Steve Stowe, and the ball just gets away from him. I think he's given the benefit of any doubt. The ball just slightly gets away from him. David James does miss it. It's a clumsy challenge. Could easily have pointed to the spot.
Ljungberg. Sticky surface. Not a slow surface. It's nothing slow about this run from Dixon either. For Parler. For Bergkamp. No.
Well, you can bet your life that the Villa manager will be making a note of David Gino's lack of effort back here. Look at him. Absolutely leaves Wright, who's got to go in as a full-back and cover, but it leaves him totally exposed by allowing Dixon to run in behind him. And a better touch or even a better ball from Dixon, they might well have paid the full price for it, Villa.
Ljungberg. Stone doing the jockey. Ljungberg trying to take him on, and Freddie Ljungberg has got past Steve Stone. Well, that's another unclean contact by Wiltor as the ball was rolled back to him. Vieira.
Well, that's what Ljungberg would always want to do, and talk about Steve Stone, he should always be trying to send Ljungberg wide. Less of a threat when you keep Freddie Ljungberg going towards the touchline parallel with it, but as soon as he gets inside like that, then there's a real threat. That's a really poor strike from a man bang on form. I think coming from the other side, it might well have been a better connection.
Lauren. Wiltor. Bergkamp's gone on. Most of the time, though, Arsenal have been playing in front of the Villa back line. Really got behind them. What they might do here with Ljungberg. Wiltor!
Side netting. Well, they worked it well. And that's when if Villa play Merson and Ginola wide, Martin, where they get caught again. You see Merson not getting back here. There's a 2v1 situation. Steve Stone really has got nowhere to go. The angle's against Wiltor because he's a little bit too beyond the near post to get enough turn on the ball and really trouble the goalkeeper.
Stone. Merson. Solid challenge by Grimaldi, and he stayed on his feet. The book's coming out.
Yeah, it probably looked worse than it was, Martin, that.
Ginola coming in from the left-hand side. The shot by Joachim.
Well, when you're high in confidence, and he certainly is, you'll take these things on. I just wonder if Arsenal are going to pay, Martin, for not making their possession and territorial dominance count for over an hour. They've been the better side and haven't really gone on and threatened Villa enough. Gotten the breakthrough.
Wiltor. Parler. Bergkamp. Anything a little more powerful with the touch. If it had gone in that direction, it might have got past the dive of James.
Even a little deflection of Alpay as he tried the block.
Vieira, 2 on that far side of Arsenal. Ljungberg. Bergkamp.
Chance again. I can't believe how often it's broken down on Dennis Bergkamp, Martin, the play tonight. Unbelievable, very unusual. He's got good options here. The shot's the ultimate. Look at the bottom of the screen. Look at Ray Parler as he turns. Now he's got the vision to see Parler there.
Ljungberg. Well, that was unlucky for Arsenal because there's good appreciation between the 2 left-hand side players.
Well, they've been the best out of the whole pitch, Martin, where they've looked like they might get something going. Ljungberg and Silvinho.
He's missed a lot of games recently, Silvinho. Injury, international call-ups for Brazil. Ashley Cole, of course.
I'm just looking at Arsenal, Martin. They're not exactly quick and over-committing. 2 in the edge of the 6-yard box. You see them there, and there's another 2. Grimaldi and Vieira kind of half joining them. But no more than that in the 18-yard box.
Vieira.
Well, on target, and it's in because there's no one on the back post. They leave it open. Well, if he finds the target with that, then he probably sneaks it inside the back post.
Vivas. Now Lauren. Henry. It's a corner. Henry just apologising to Vivas, who was available there for a little tap to one side and an early cross, but Arsenal still have the chance to put the ball into the danger area and maybe win the game here. Perez has come across to take the corner. Vieira's already come close with one header in the second half. It's knocked away from him by Ian Taylor, who wasn't beaten that time. Grimaldi off!
What a chance.
Great ball by Bergkamp back to Gilles Grimaldi.
Oh, what a chance. What on earth was he doing having gotten in there? Well, I don't think that's offside. I have to say again, that's Ginola has been given offside, but the chance, first of all, the ball in and the run here are absolutely first class, Martin. I mean, Grimaldi picks a run out here. He comes out and then he spins back in. What on earth is he doing? Just, oh, I mean, it's almost as a pass back, this. If he'd been defending, you'd think, great, that's brilliant defending. Just put your foot through it.
Did you see where Thierry Henry was as well?
I did,
He just rolled it across the face of the goal. Well, pace here from Cassell. Well, Grimaldi has been booked. Arsenal haven't had a player red carded since those 2 for Vieira at the start of the season. Here it comes.
I have to say, Grimaldi's gone. He's not even. Why should he go back? I mean, he's calling. I think it's a staggering decision, I have to say. Absolutely staggering. always second here, and Marcel gets in.
Stone. Well, it hasn't been a memorable afternoon at Villa Park. Shame to say that, but Arsene Wenger will feel a sense of disappointment. His team had most of the ball, looked the more likely side, couldn't really build on the sort of domination that Vieira and Lauren gave his team in midfield. Poor in the last third, the attacking third, and then Grimondi red-carded right at the end for 2 yellow offences by referee Barry Knight. And Aston Villa, not over-ambitious, it must be said, in front of their own public, and it's finished goalless.
Arsene, I know you were disappointed with the performance against Bayern Munich. What did you make of today's showing?
I think we were organised, concentrated, and looked very solid. Looked as well that we could score, but I believe that maybe in the last third we had not enough belief, and as well that the pitch was atrocious today to play football.
Is it your away bogey again? It's only 10 goals away from home this season.
Yes, it's our problem a little bit, but it's very difficult to explain because at home we score many goals, and I think we played quite high and tried to get out from the back with passing the ball, but Villa was well organised as well, but our problem at the moment is to score goals, yes, away from home.
John, you went with a 4-4-2 formation again today. Did you feel they were more confident?
Yeah, we've done a lot of work on the training ground over the last couple of weeks, and you know, they've settled into it quite well. From a defensive point of view, it was almost perfect. But on the offensive side, obviously there's still room for improvement. But nevertheless, you know, we've got a good point against Arsenal. They're an outstanding side, and we're pleased to have kept a clean sheet at least.
Was it just me, Robbie, or were they not really giving it 100% this afternoon?
I think we say it wasn't a classic. Again, both sides would say they defended well, but in the attacking areas there wasn't enough play really to either excite or have enough goal chances.
There was a chance involving Grimondi and Bergkamp. Bergkamp, as he so often is, was sublime. Grimondi was on a different planet.
Yeah, not sublime, I think. It's a great ball in from Bergkamp, it's a great spot. So it's actually a good run from Grimaldi. And then what you'd say, you know, he's certainly not a forward player, because from this situation, you're 6 yards out, there's nothing more, you don't need finesse there. Get your foot behind the ball and you lash it and you try and smash it past the keeper. And then, you know, compounded his bad day, really, Grimaldi. His first booking, he goes in from a challenge from behind on Joachim, doesn't win the ball, gets his first yellow card, and then he's caught out by the pace of Vassell in the second instance. Ball's chipped on, Vassell's got lots of pace, you're going to see him run on the inside of Grimaldi. Again, it's a trip, it's not malicious, but having already been booked, the referee had no other decision but to send him off, so not a great day in the Grimaldi household, I would say, this evening.
Definitely not. Now, the chances were few and far between. Ljungberg thought he had one, thought he had a penalty. Now, I don't play the game to any great level, but you're forever telling me that if you're a striker, you do cheat whenever you can. But surely you've got to dive better than this. This was balletic. You're never going to get away with that.
I think what happened, his first touch is so poor it gets away from him. There's an accidental, for me, clash of shins, and I think the referee again got that one just about right.
All right, we've had 2 goes at the Arsenal then. Let's have a go at Villa, because their attack is woeful, isn't it?
Woeful's a strong word, but again, it's lack of cutting edge, and I think when you look at the statistics, they haven't scored in 10 of their league goals. The top scorer is Julian Joachim with 7 goals, tells its own story. And in today's game, you've got the Ginolas, Merson, Joachim, Angel, you know, a good array of quality forwards, but it's just not happening for them. For me, there's not enough movement in behind defenders. You know, got caught offside a lot today. But to get in behind a team like Arsenal, you've got to threaten in behind. You can't play in front of them. You know, if you're shooting from 20, 25 yards, a team like Arsenal are well happy.
Are the pair of them thinking about next season already, do you think?
More so for Villa, I think there's a big rebuilding stage. He's changed tactics once you go to a 4-4-2 from a 3-5-2, which they've played. I think that will take its time to bed in. Arsenal maybe have got their eyes on other things, a big European campaign ahead, FA Cup. But again, it's important that they keep their league form.
This week, I'm travelling to the red part of North London to meet possibly the fastest footballer on the planet. A big favourite of mine, he's taken to the Premiership like a canard to l'eau. He's French international and Arsenal hero, Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry, how you doing, man?
Not so bad.
Pleasure to have you here.
Yeah, not so.
You feeling okay?
Yeah.
Your famous goal celebration, you run off and shh. What is that all about?
Oh, I don't know. At the beginning, I've just done it for someone, because all my goal celebrations are for someone, all the time. It was for actually it was for a little boy. I just said to him, what would you like me to do after a goal? And I don't know. He said to me, just put your finger in front of your mouth. I said, what for? And he said to me, just like that.
Have you any pre-match rituals?
No, the only superstition I have is, I don't know if it's a superstition, is I really like to laugh before a game and to listen to my music. Sometime in the dressing room, I like to dance, you know, or to take the piece at the other player, you know.
What do you think of Tottenham?
What do I think? I don't know. I don't think nothing about them. You know, I don't want to be arrogant or anything, but you know, they have to be scared of us, not us scared of them, because it's going to be like the final of the World Cup for them.
Who's the biggest nutter in the Arsenal team?
Oh, nutter. Depends. I will go for Sylvain Wiltord, I think. Yeah, I will go for him, yeah.
What sort of things does he get up to?
I don't know, sometimes he has to come in the dressing room and scream. No one knows why, but not wrong, you know. Sometimes he has to put a lot of, a lot of joy in the dressing room and in the team.
Now, you're great friends with Nicolas Anelka.
Yeah.
Why didn't he like it here?
No, no, I won't say that. I think he liked it, you know. There was a lot of people around him who was talking for him, and obviously not him was talking, so a lot of people was saying something, and Nicolas wasn't even think about it, because when I used to have Nicolas on the phone when I was playing for Juve, he was enjoying the game, he was happy at Highbury, and then I don't know what happened after, you know, but he's still happy. You know, at the beginning of the season when the draw for the Champions League had to go, you know, and he said to me, the only team I will not like to play will be Arsenal. And I said to him, why? He said, because, you know, I still have something in my heart for Arsenal.
Do you ever feel lonely in London?
At the beginning, yeah. It was kind of difficult for me, because when I first arrived here, I wasn't talking any word of English. So it was 1.5 years ago, I wasn't talking English at all. And I was in St. Albans, which is it's not that far, but I didn't have my car. I used to travel by train. And yeah, I was feeling lonely, and I went through some difficult things. People doesn't know it, but I went, not difficult, you know. I don't want to say difficult, because you have a lot of most difficult thing in the world than what I have. So, but when I remember after a game against Middlesbrough, I went back in my hotel in St. Albans with my Arsenal tracksuit by train. See, you're laughing. You see?
Did you get mobbed?
No, because I think people, it was at the time where I wasn't scoring at all, so I don't know, people will never think I was on a train. Maybe they didn't, you know.
Thought it was a lookalike?
No, maybe, oh yeah, or maybe they thought I was a fan, because everyone was going back for the game. After the game, and yeah, I went back in my hotel in St. Albans by train.
Have you got any tattoos?
Yeah, I've got one.
Can we see it?
No.
Can you tell me what it is?
No, I won't tell you. I won't tell
no, I really want to know.
No, I won't tell you. It's a secret thing.
What car do you drive?
What car? It's a good car, a car.
It goes, right?
A car, it's a car with 4 wheels and nice car.
All right, I'll let you off. I'll let you off. We've seen you in the Nike ad, where at the end you get the girl. Is that true to form for Thierry Henry?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why they've done that, but I cannot tell you. Maybe they wanted, you know, in the advert to do like the French armor or this kind of thing. But all the time, you know, because when you're French, you cannot go away with it. All the time, people just are you romantic or this kind of thing, you know, because it's more a legend, you know, about French people than thing, you know.
So, is there a special lady in your life at the moment?
Yeah, there is one, yeah. Yeah.
Good. Thierry, it's been fantastic talking to you. Bring home the silverware for yourself and Arsenal, and good luck for your future.
Okay, thank you.
Nice
No
one.
problem.